I'm Ryan Yamamoto, live inside Oakland City Hall, where Oakland Mayor Barbara Lee is throwing a party right now to celebrate marking 1 year in office. And any moment, she's going to give her unofficial state of the city inside the council chambers. And Lee spent nearly 3 decades representing Oakland in Congress and was elected to replace recalled Mayor Sheng Tao. She took the reins at a time when Oakland was getting national attention for troubles, from violent crime to homelessness and a major budget deficit. But 1 year in, Lee says the city is heading into the right direction. And earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with the mayor about her wins and her challenges in her first 365 days and her focus for the future.
I'm doing well. How are you?
A chance to sit down with Barbara Lee.
Nice being with you.
And reflect on her first year as mayor of Oakland. How is Oakland different now than it was when you took over?
One thing I've noticed about people right now is the fog is sort of lifting. Oakland is leading in the trajectory of crime rates coming down, but a lot more to do. If you've been burglarized or if you've been a victim of a crime, people wonder, is that really true? But the data is clear.
Crime is down in Oakland, homicides falling 39% in the first quarter of 2026. But the city's still dealing with illegal dumping and sideshows, break-ins, and burglaries. What do you say to people who maybe don't feel safe, still don't feel safe?
So I'm saying to our residents, just know we're tackling them. And it's a shame and disgrace that these things are happening. And the violent crime and nonviolent crime, burglaries and robberies, they're still down, even with the numbers and the intensity of what has taken place. But believe you me, I'm not looking at this through rose-colored glasses.
That includes a major homeless problem in the city. And while the latest point-in-time count shows the number of unhoused has fallen 20% in the last 2 years, the mayor realizes they are far from a solution.
We have to build more housing and have to have more shelters. And we have to make sure that the services are provided because so many people living on the streets, if they didn't have mental health issues or drug issues, many do as a result of the circumstances.
Final question, you are 1 year in, but you don't feel like you're done with the job yet. You're going to run again.
I'm not done with the job, but everything I've talked about, I need 4 more years, but I haven't formally announced. But I want to continue. We need 4 more years to stay on the track.
You can call that the unofficial or the official unofficial announcement, because Mayor Lee says she plans to officially file to run for re-election after the June primary and then formally make her announcement as a candidate.